And here's Quistis deciding that she's going to explain what junctioning magic means. You can
know
follow this if you want, if you don't think I've really clarified so much, but as I'm pretty down on it, I'm just going to skip this. And now she's going to ask you if you know how to use your gunblade.
Weapon. Our own freaking weapon.
Say you already know. And here we go.
And the creepy guy from Balam.
Click the S. Say you're ready to go. Alright, now this is important. Select a time limit. What this means is you're going to get a higher seed rank later on in the game, the lower time limit that you choose. The higher that you choose, obviously your seed rank is going to go down. I'll explain seed rank when we actually get to it, but for right now, if you've been doing what I've told you, you're going to be pretty strong and you're not going to have too much trouble with this, so we're going to pick 10 minutes. That's the lowest time. You should be able to breeze through this fairly quickly.
You know, this game could have been really sadistic and made you continue with the time limit to get out of the cavern. That would have...
And here we go. You're going to want to...
just head in.
Make a run for it right away.
I like the design of this.
Now, Quist is going to be saying a lot of unimportant stuff. Just keep running. It's not going to stop your progress. You really don't need to listen to her.
Boy, stop and choke on this stuff.
Just skip through this as quickly as possible, because your main goal here is just to reach the end of the fire cavern.
And fight the boss at the end.
Now, every fight you're going to get in, you can either run or you can decide to take them out. At this point, you're so strong, you could probably take them out just as quickly as if you ran away anyway. But if you're at a weaker level, just run from these bosses because they're just going to take up time.
This cave actually has one of my favorite Final Fantasy enemies in it. The bomb.
Yep. You'll run into him, and if you do see him, try to run away because he's one of the tougher guys, and he's just going to waste your time.
Unless you... yeah, running away is a good idea because he can waste your ice magic pretty fast, too. You want to take out the bomb quickly if you ever do decide to fight them because they'll self-destruct.
Now, a good point of reference here is that along these other little side paths, there's going to be draw points. But they're not really that important, and they're just going to waste your time.
A lot of things like to waste your time here. Oh, there are bombs.
Like I said, now this is a pretty heavy-duty task force they've sent against you here, so I'm just going to run away.
I still say bombs look so cool in these games. They always used to annoy the heck out of me when I didn't know that we had a like, you know, you gotta take them out quickly.
And here Quistis is talking about her little crush on you and Safer. She's obviously got something going on there, but we'll just ignore that for now.
You know, there's one enemy we haven't run into yet. It's that weird...
Apparently the game's not letting me run away, so I'm just gonna kill these guys. Oh, okay. Not quite sure what that was about, but...
yeah, that actually happened a couple times. We haven't run into that giant bat at all. Or whatever that thing is.
Chris is going to try to repeat herself there.
But we're just going to make her shut up.
Okay. Now, right before... this is where you fight Ifrit, so... right now I'm just going to go into my GF abilities and make sure that you have it on something that's important. Card mod, or if you haven't got them, any of these HP Vitality junctions. Right now I'm trying to level up card mod, so we'll leave it on that. And Shiva, you should be leveling up Elemental Attack Junction. Okay, keep Squall at a low HP level because you're going to want to Renzakuken this guy's ass fairly quickly.
Shiva also does a good amount of damage to him, but...
she'll waste a lot of time though.
Yeah. This guy's actually been in a couple games, hasn't he?
That he's been in very many Final Fantasies.
I've seen him in 7, this one, and 10. And he's just gonna chuck a fire at you right off the bat.
Okay. So, first of all, let's get Squall's health down to into the yellow so he can use Renzokuken. Now, a good thing to note is sometimes you don't actually have to be in the yellow to use Renzokuken. Sometimes if you're just close enough, the game will trigger it anyway. It looks like Ifrit's gonna... Oh wait.
Keep beating on crit.
Just keep... Okay, Renzokuken, here we go. Now, Ifrit really doesn't have anything to draw from that you already should have, so there's no point in really drawing from him.
Okay, here's one of the finishers. This is Rough Divide. And Squall disappears into the sky.
And if you have Blazera magic for Quistis, she can help out here.
For me to...
Oh,
wow,
well, I already beat him.
One attack!
Like I said, if you trained as much as I did at the beginning, you really should have no problem with this guy.
And Ifrit joins you.
You'll get some G returners, and you'll get the all-important Ifrit card. You're going to want to hold on to this.
And Ifrit joins you as a summon.
Well, that's assumed.
Interesting bit of dialogue pops up. Apparently the GFs know a lot about each other, because when you hit him with Shiva, he will actually comment, wait, they have Shiva?
Yes, apparently they do know about each other. We didn't get a chance to do that in this game because we whooped his ass fairly handily, but
wiped him out in one hit. That's pretty much what I saw you do when you showed me the Sephiroth fight. You wiped him out with just Omni Slash.
And now Quistis is going to be talking about junctioning elemental attacks onto your player. Unfortunately right now, elemental attack junction takes a really long time to level up, and you're probably not going to even have it at this point, so I don't know why she brings it up now.
Yeah, they should have kind of saved that for when you actually get the attack ability.
Now, there's no time limit, so if you want, you can go over and check out these draw points.
Fire. Gee, finding fire in a fire cavern.
There's nothing else really, so just get out of the fire cavern as quickly as possible.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty cool looking enemy.
I'm gonna Renzokuken this guy just to be mean.
And that just completely annihilated him.
A little bit overkill, but they're monsters, who cares? They don't have feelings.
You know, the monsters actually seem to be referred to by different names in certain Final Fantasy games. I believe they're called beings in Final Fantasy X. In fact, I'm not even sure they're referred to as monsters in this game. They might be, but
No, they're pretty much just referred to as monsters. Thanks for your input, though.
Out of the battle. Wow,
There's a bomb. Now that you don't have any time limit, you should try and kill this guy, because sometimes you can get a card from him.
Bomb is the type of enemy you want to actually take out pretty quickly. If they manage to get off self-destruct, that hurts a lot.
Yeah, but at this point you really shouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah.
Because you just do this to every enemy.
I can't imagine how that's going to make the whole actual CD field exam go.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have much of a problem with that. Okay, so we just make our way down this windy little hallway again. We're back at the entrance.
Despite being a short dungeon, I kind of like the fire cavern.
Oh yes, it's a jolly good time.
They really did good making the, when they animated the lava for it. Oh wow, just one hit kill it. Don't know why I didn't think about this when I actually got this game for the first time.
Not a lot of people know these little tricks.
Yeah, a lot of people when...
The junction system is a fickle beast. Or a fickle bitch, whatever you want to...
Yeah,
wherever you want to go with
I like this little idea of how when you junction a garden fort, then you're allowed to actually put magic, draw an item into your inventory, into your ability section.
Alright, now this creepy looking guys have apparently just left, so we're just gonna head back to Balamb Garden. Alright, done with the fire cavern, but before you enter Balamb Garden though, guess what we're gonna do?
More grinding?
Yay! As I said, you were done with the grinding until we finished the fire cavern. Well, here comes some more for you. Now after this though, I promise, there won't be much more. This is the main thing that you got to do to bruise through the rest of the first disc. So, if you kind of missed what I just did there, because I decided to do it really quickly, I went into Junction, and I Junctioned Ifrit to Squall. You're not going to want to Junction Ifrit to Quistis because, as we see when we get into his GF abilities, Ifrit has this really snazzy ability called Strength plus 20%. That's what we're aiming for here. And HP Junction. So, we're going to want to do some more GF level grinding down at the lovely little beachfront area to get these two abilities, HPJ, Strength 20. After that, we're good to go.
Hey, maybe this time you'll actually make it without running into 50 battles.
Probably not. And we'll see you back here once you've completed that.